guys, it's Danette from Here Farms. There's Beckett, Stumpy, Denise, Eric, and there's Jace. What are we doing today? We are working on the pecans, eating pecans. So the guys have been busy picking up pecans under the trees. We have our pecan trees out here. There's one there, there's one there, there's two over there that we get, and then of course these big ones here that you'll see is there's Nanny Goat and Anthony watching. Over the last few days they've been picking them up, and so we showed you on a previous video how many buckets. We had 4 buckets already, I think, on that previous video. 4 buckets, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so let me show you what we've got so far. So there's what Beckett's picked out right there, and then we've got 3 right there, and Niecy has some over there. Is that it? So what we're doing is see, a lot of these are the first, are old from last year.
Some of them are old and some are the new ones that are just started to drop.
Right, so the ones that are cracked open like this, we're throwing them down there. We'll go dump that in there to the pigs.
Where the lawnmower hit it.
Yeah. And so we got these. You can tell the more you do it, you can tell what are good healthy ones. This is what you would consider, I think, a Stewart. When you look at it and you see the shoulders on it there, and it's a big pecan. We need to get some in your yellow bucket. That's a Stewart, and then we have some that are small seedlings. Yeah, majority of them are considered seedlings. We have some really tall, some long, skinny ones. Maybe not in this pile. Do you see them in here?
No, we done them yesterday.
Yeah. But
those are seedlings.
But we're taking all the good ones and we're putting them in the bucket. And so this is the last of the. They had them in these big tubs.
This is the first round, ain't it? We got plenty more on the tree.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch on the tree still.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying this should be the worst round of pecans we pick up. The rest of them should be real good.
Right. A lot of these were knocked off from the hurricane, and so they might have been prematurely knocked off.
See, here's.
That's pretty.
It's gonna be real tasty too.
They'll basket right there. They're 2 baskets. One of them got eggs.
Look at Jace over there.
Give him one of them baskets if you don't mind.
Hard to beat pecans.
Yeah. So good job, buddy. So last year we didn't get any, right? Correct?
I had 2 buckets I picked up.
2 of the seedlings. Of the very small ones, right?
The good ones they're usually good.
Because they're more oily, aren't they? So what you'll see is you'll see
I had about 20 bags of them.
with the shell still on them. A lot of times those are not any good, and you can kind of tell this one's. Crack that one up in Eric and show them.
Okay.
It's very light. You can tell. The more you deal with it.
Like these 2 right here that have got shell on them.
Yeah.
These are probably from last year. And when you crack it open, see it?
See.
That was last year's and it didn't make real well. That's why we didn't get pecans last year.
Yeah.
You could see some of it.
Yeah.
Versus what you just saw, that was this year's pecan. Big difference.
Like that would be a this year pecan right there.
Yeah, we'll see.
I can tell by the weight of it.
So we'll crack this one. So there's your pecan right there.
Look how pretty that is. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. That goes
Yes.
that goes in the eat bucket. Crack that one? I don't know, that one, see. Now this one is probably more like the pecan that we just cracked that was old from last year. This is probably what it looked like last year. You can see, you see how it's kind of shriveled up, didn't really produce real well. I mean, that'll eat, but you can see how
that's also can be from lack of water too. From, you know.
Now, those 2 little pieces taste good.
Yeah.
But not a lot of weight to them.
See, these just shriveled up. No.
They'll eat though.
The pigs are going to enjoy all of that. They will.
Mm-hmm. You can't stop eating things they're hungry.
Yeah.
Did they eat all that feed I dumped in there yesterday?
I gave them each a big scoop
What?
of corn.
Is that one?
So
No,
I
yeah, that
gave-
still has
gave
the
the
shell
little
on it,
one
so it's no
to eat it
good.
up.
Okay, you going to ring it, throw it in the bucket? Good job, Beckett.
I don't know how much protein pecans hold.
They're pretty good. Not bad. But see, even this is this year's pecan. For some reason, that tree just did not, produce big ones.
Yeah,
It's not real full.
yeah. Yeah, that's
Tastes
just the shell. It's no good. See, that's no good. So you can throw it in there to the pigs. Oh, it's all right if you missed. Okay.
I can crack that one.
Crack it for you.
You mean to crack it then?
And that one's nasty.
Not any good, sister?
There you go, honey.
That one looks good.
It's all right. It's
It's
not
all
as
right.
full as the other
I mean,
ones.
it's better than what I've been picking.
Are you trying to crack it? Boy, one day.
Hey, let's see that.
Yeah,
You mean to crack it for you?
I can tell that one's a good one. It's just the weight of it. Just the weight of it. Yeah.
There you go, Beckett. You want it? You want to eat it?
There's a skinny one. See the difference in those? That one's long and skinny. It's got pointy ends. That's a seedling. And then this
There
one
you go.
has shoulders on
Eat
it.
up.
So that would be considered like a Stewart.
I don't know for sure if that is a short. Would be
That's how.
This
Yes, we have a Stewart tree. Oh, I threw them in here.
More often than not,
Yeah,
The only one.
Yes, sir.
One of them was crack her
it's
one.
okay. We'll wash it. All
What's
have
that?
to wash our hands.
Oh, okay.
in it. We can do it. Hey, I know.
Good.
Want soda?
You got one open? Oh, look at you.
Fine right there. Fine picking.
See, now here's a small one, Jeanette, that turned out pretty good from the same tree. Why some fell out and some don't, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully,
But some of that could be,
the rest of them be
the rest of them would be better, more
Better,
a
Yeah.
little like
Yeah,
that.
those are the small ones, and those are the really oily ones.
So,
Yeah.
Janet wants this.
the worst ones fall first and last.
Oh, say that again, Stumpy.
The worst ones fall first and last.
Isn't that something?
The good ones fall in the middle.
That's no good.
So what we tried to do is get all this cleaned up real good. This picker upper using, it picks up all these little sticks, and you can see it rolls and kicks them in. And you can see out here it's all cleaned up, but you can see the new ones out there. You just roll that over them right there, and you can see it picks the pecan up,
Yep,
throws it in.
yep, right there.
And so you just roll this ground and all these new ones that have just fallen.
Saves your back,
But,
doesn't it?
yeah. But a lot of this is cleaned up of a lot of these sticks now. So now all these new ones fall.
Yeah, you can see the piles out there where we.
You can start rolling all these fresh ones here. And in a couple days, there'll be a bunch of them out in the ground. You can just roll them up.
You get a bitter one. If you get a bad one,
Ugh,
You get any of that old stuff too.
I cleaned it out.
That stuff's bitter. I don't know what you call that stuff in the middle. There, but that stuff there. Ooh.
Curl your tongue up a little bit, won't it?
Eat the green persimmon. It's just constructing another
We have Dr. Pepper.
pen up there.
Gotcha.
Hey, you should go up there and look at that barn, that little barn. It ain't been that clean since they built it.
We need to get that wagon out and work on it too. Get it ready for
So
feed.
bad.
Got to get Chris to come over here and
I'm almost tempted to wonder how much it would cost to take it up to a paint shop and let them paint it.
Foul and ball.
our new food wagon, you mean?
They charge you the most to clean it up, to paint it.
Yeah, they got to sandblast it or something.
Sandblast.
I think Glenn's got one. It wouldn't take us long.
They absolutely love them.
There's your one, baby.
Ooh, yeah.
Let me see, sister.
But
Need to crack it some more.
Nope. I got
Look at, you can tell. Look at that one, boy. How fat it is.
There's the one for
I just need
Jeanette.
somebody, when I break it apart, to tell me, okay, that's not like it's supposed to be.
That one's good.
It's just the engine. I think if we got,
Do like
I've taken it apart.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll show you that
that's
way.
what I see.
I've done that before.
This doesn't
So you-
look as meaty as
Video
yours does.
taking it apart
Really?
step by step.
No, yours was a lot more meatier.
And you can
this is
also
the
take
stuff right
pictures
here.
step by step
There's
and
bigger.
reverse that order.
You eat
And
that.
what you do is you take the alternator off and all the bolts and put it in a box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
look
each
at
thing
that.
you take off each time, and then when you start to put it all back, just go in reverse.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, you know, but I'm like Jace, you know, when I
Good.
take that, you know, when I take
It's
that-
like I saw something where a lady was trying to fix it herself, you know, watching a video. And she was like, and it was like, now there should be a little plug that does like, that's right here. And she goes, and she, you know, as it's playing, she goes, oh, she pulls the plug out and it goes, whatever you do, don't unplug that. She's like,
Careful, Becky.
she's trying to plug it back in.
Watch the whole video before you.
That's just like Eric yesterday YouTubed how to crank the car.
Well, when he
the
said I can't
car.
crank
My
the
car.
with their key fob, I said there's a key fob thing in there. No, there ain't.
Yeah, there is.
So I looked.
It's in the, is theirs in the glove box? Where's it at?
Mm-mm.
You just
I
take
couldn't
the-
find it anywhere. I looked and I was like,
I have the keys with me, remember?
and so Stephanie said, well, it's got the key. I said, yeah, but usually there's either a thing that you can stick the whole key fob in, or you stick the key in and then twist the button. Couldn't find it. So I said, let me YouTube it. I said, what year is it? And he told me what year. And then I watched the video, the key fob itself, even without the battery in it. You take the tip of it where it says Nissan, and you push the start button. You push the starter
It'll
button
crank.
with the key fob, and it cranked.
I ain't sure did.
And he took the battery out and said, you can take the battery out of it, it'll still crank it.
Shut up.
That's a fact, Jack. Like we drove to church.
So Stuffy was out. So now Stuffy knows
Hey,
all I gotta do
I
is
had
have
the
the key fob.
but the battery's dead in it.
Now you can unlock it and crank it without the
And I
battery.
guess that's why on my phone I had. I mean, I don't know. it must
How do
have
you
been
unlock it
talking.
from outside without?
Key.
Take the key out and unlock the door.
You have a
And then you
keyhole.
put the key back in the key fob and
Some
climb
don't.
in the car.
Okay, so
and
some don't have a keyhole. You gotta figure out where the keyhole
Only
is.
your driver's door has a key where
Yes.
you put a key in. The rest of them don't have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I had a reel come up on my phone today about that, and I'm thinking that's weird that I wasn't even around y'all when y'all had that happen, but for whatever reason it was on my phone, my Facebook.
They're listening
They're
to us.
listening to
But I
us,
wasn't even
baby.
with y'all.
They were listening from afar.
So, some of them you open it, you pull the handle out, you pull the driver handle, and inside the handle right there is a.
Yeah.
button.
They got all different versions, that's for sure.
Now mine has a keyhole.
You look at all those baskets you filled up. Almost three baskets. Good job, buddy.
I need one more.
One more.
That's
You need another basket right here. We'll do it right here. There's one right there. I'll take these eggs out.
Show Jason the egg. That small white one's a chicken.
The small
Not in
one.
breeze.
I think it started laying in.
Not in breeze, Dad.
The breasts are this
This is the
color.
small-
Probably a duck egg.
I got one of them the other day. Was a double yolker. That big one like that. It got two yolks. In it.
This
I
is a breast egg. They
I
lay
bet
brown
you-
eggs.
I bet you anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The breeze lay brown egg.
You want to sit it right here? Sit right there. There you go.
God knows how many about to hatch.
Oh, you got some incubated up there?
Oh
got-
man, he's got some
I got some
black copper Morans up there.
I got some black copper ran eggs that
They
you.
lay the brownest egg you've ever seen. Ever.
Yeah, the dark egg.
It's,
Yeah,
Which ones?
the roosters.
Not down there. He's
Yes,
talking
they
about the Sussex.
No, he was talking about those.
They're crowing out here, buddy.
Oh.
Those started
He's
crowing.
got some breeze hens.
They were.
Oh, you can pick out whatever, yeah.
Oh,
They were crowing back and forth each other. And then I put them baby ducklings in the hoop coop. Yeah, those are gorgeous. In the hoop
That's what they
coop,
look like.
and they heard the adult ones going on, and they would just go crazy back and forth at it.
I can't even candle them.
Yeah,
I can't see through them. But Mr. Mike, he developed his own breed by crossing a cream-crested leg bar with a white leghorn back to a barred rock or something, but it lays an olive egg like this color,
Yeah.
Oh wow!
like green. Oh,
So it's kind of
but
an Easter egg almost.
but it's not. He crossed it
It's
with
a third Easter egg.
yeah. He crossed it with a white leghorn because it lays a large egg. So, Mr. Mike, I got probably 20 of those eggs up there in the incubator too. And I mean, it's a big olive egg. It's like this big,
Yeah.
but it's not a double yolk.
Yeah.
It's a single yolk.
Dang. Big
But
world.
he's got like third, fourth generation chickens
Yeah.
that but he said now it's
Son, you ain't never talked to somebody that likes chickens like he likes chickens.
Yeah.
When I say he likes chickens, Johnny. I'm talking about he's serious about it.
he called the Indochine allowed to have chickens.
Okay, you showing them?
He has a special grant
Yeah.
just to have chickens.
mine.
Are you gonna eat it?
He
Oh, play.
he said he sold his
Are
he
you
sold
gonna
that
eat it?
one property, Dad. He said I
Oh,
cleared
you want me to eat it?
75,000.
Nice
Yeah.
30 fingers.
And he bought it. He bought it 3 years ago.
You can connect to it.
He
you
said I
should be
bought
able
it 3
to.
years ago. He said me and
You
Miss
can
Carol
connect
went
to
in
it, you should be
and
able
Good
to.
stuff, huh?
cleaned it up. But he said
Count 'em.
his dad hollered, "Halt, Joe, halt, halt."
Count them.
He said that dog went in there and flushed him up.
4,
So
5.
his dad said, "Okay."
Okay,
He said
wait,
they
we gotta
kept
count the
hunting, kept
buckets.
hunting,
Look,
kept hunting.
one,
He said that whole
2,
year. He
3,
said they did not.
4, 5
He said my dad would
buckets
pick that dog
and
up by the
2
ears.
baskets.
And he said,
Oh,
he
and
would
there's a
just
there's a
squeeze
bucket right
that
there, a
dog's
basket
ears.
down
He said
there.
that dog would be hollering.
Good
He said,
job.
but he would not. He
All
said
in
they
the
didn't kill a
afternoon's
bird
thing.
that whole year.
I'm listening, son. I'm listening.
Mr. Mike said,
So you can see these are the pecans. They're waiting to drop. These are the long, skinny ones, but you can see everywhere you see dark in the tree.
Can we have more?
Yeah, they're gonna have more, but look on the ground. These are the long, skinny ones. And then, so if we go to this next tree by the rabbit barn, it'll have the big fat ones. But every dark spot you see are pecans that haven't fallen yet. And so,
So, they have big pecans.
yeah.
Really good flavor.
The skinny ones,
Yes.
do they really? Well, good.
I don't know why. Type P.
They're harder to get out. We thought at one time they were Elliots, but they're not. That we were told they were seedlings. Okay, we're done
Yeah.
with this session of pecan picking.
There's only more.
We'll get more as they fall. We'll keep picking them up, won't we, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Also, Mommy,
So we got
9.
10, 11, 12,
Yep.
13.
Mommy,
We got about 13 and a half buckets in all.
yep total. Yep.
Those go in another bucket.
Yeah, we'll talk about those later. But just a quick afternoon out here. It's nice. The wind's blowing. It's not hot at all. So anyway, right here on this farm, living the simple life, right?
Feels real good. I'm trying to see how many more in the trees.
Oh yeah, there's still a bunch up in there.
See a bunch of them still up in there.
Uh-huh. So anyway, guys, remember what Stumpy always says.
Simple life is much more enjoyable life.
That's right. Ain't that right, guys?
That's right.
We hope so.
We hope y'all enjoy the video. We'll see y'all in the next video.